हेलो सर।
बोलिए।
मेरा एक सवाल है
हाँ जी।
कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ इंडिया ज़्यादा पावरफुल है या प्रेसिडेंट, पार्लियामेंट और पीएम? सो आप कैसे बोलेंगे इसको?
देखिए, ये जो सवाल था ये काफ़ी टाइम पहले भी सुप्रीम कोर्ट के पास आ चुका था। दिस इज़ कॉल्ड द पावर ऑफ जुडिशियल रिव्यू। क्योंकि डेमोक्रेसी में क्या होता है कि देर आर लॉट ऑफ एक्शंस दैट आर बीइंग डन बाय द एग्जीक्यूटिव। काफ़ी सारे एक्शंस लेती है लेजिस्लेचर, कुछ उल्टा पुल्टा काम करती है, गलत बिल्स पास कर देती है और एक्ट्स में बदल देती है। सो ऐसे काफ़ी सारे डिसीशंस होते हैं वेदर द स्टेट और यूनियन गवर्नमेंट के, विच आर बीइंग कंसेंटेड बाय द ऑनरेबल प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया. So whatever the cabinet says, recommends, the president has to follow that. President is known as a rubber stamp normally, but they will evaluate and look into it, take legal opinion, and then they will give the assent or accord, you can say. So once they give an assent or accord, it will be converted. Bill जो है वो like it will convert into an act. उसके बाद it can be challenged in the courts of law, whether the high courts और सुप्रीम कोर्ट. अगर जो भी गलत एक्ट्स होते हैं, कोई भी गलत सेक्शंस होते हैं, दे आर नोन एज अल्ट्रा वायर्स बोलते हैं उनको, विच आर रॉन्ग इन द आई ऑफ लॉ. सो उसको लेकर जाके कहाँ जाओगे आप? अल्टीमेटली आपके पास एक ही जगह है, दैट इज हाई कोर्ट्स और सुप्रीम कोर्ट. द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल कोर्ट्स के पास ही पावर है टू टर्न अराउंड द डिसीशंस ऑफ द स्टेट और यूनियन गवर्नमेंट्स. So like at that time, like the Indira Gandhi government wanted to take away that powers during the time of emergency and all. उसके बाद जैसे भी आपका केशवानंद भारती का जजमेंट आया, then the honorable Supreme Court has laid down the rule of law in the form of basic structure doctrine that will always give the Supreme Court the final and supreme power to adjudicate whatever is wrong done by the state legislature or central, the parliament or president, anything. Parliament is supreme. President, the Supreme Court of India is supreme. Whatever says, that will be final. Even the president, if he has got any doubts, they can always, under Article 143, they can raise a reference to the Supreme Court, and Supreme Court has to adjudicate with a constitution bench of 5, 7 or 10, 11 or 13 and so on, and then take a decision and give a suggestion to the honorable president. Recently, like with this election commission and that speaker case with the Maharashtra Assembly and all, the Tamil Nadu government has challenged in the Supreme Court that the president do not have powers to sit on the bills and all, and Supreme Court has delivered the judgment stating that, fixing a time frame that within 2 or 3 months you have to dispose of whatever pleas are there and acts and have come to you, bills have come to you, you have to dispose them of. Then the president got offended and again sent a reference to the Honorable Supreme Court that, do you have powers to dictate the President of India? Because Honorable President of India is Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces and all.
Yes.
But that does not give the President any further powers, because the President is, as I told you, only a rubber stamp of the government. So whatever the government says, the President has to implement it and has to do those things only. But people can be aggrieved with that, and they might not like it. So definitely they have to go to the Supreme Court, and Supreme Court cannot deny them under the Article 32. If your fundamental rights are violated with some acts, like recently Waqf Board Act also has been passed, the bills have been passed, and that also have been challenged in the Supreme Court. It's still pending. So people get aggrieved that they will feel that this bill or this act is very draconian and very dangerous for our existence.
Yeah.
Like the farmer bills, like the CAA also, a lot of bills were there which were controversial. But ultimately the Supreme Court has to give the consent. So once upon a time, one of my seniors in the Supreme Court has asked me a question. That was long back. They asked me a question, जैसे आपने पूछा कि who is supreme, उन्होंने मुझे पूछा कि देश कौन चला रहा है. मैं ठग से बोला कि फटाक से कि मनमोहन सिंह, डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह. Then they said no. Then I thought, and they said Sonia Gandhi, because she's NIA chairman. Then they said no. Then I said Abdul Kalam. No, not at all. Then they said देश सुप्रीम कोर्ट चलाता है. क्यों? क्योंकि हर बिल, हर एक्ट, हर चीज़ चैलेंज होती है कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल कोर्ट्स में, वेदर वी लाइक इट और नॉट. दैट्स वाई अल्टीमेटली द सुप्रीम कोर्ट हैज़ द फाइनल से और फाइनल लाफ.
थैंक यू सो मच सर.